Hello everyone, Pastor George here with your Friday mailbag question. And so today we have the second question that Claude Heller sent me a while ago. Sorry, vacation, other things broke it up a little bit, but just to remind everyone of the context, it was revolving around the 7 deadly sins and stuff like that. And so this week he asked the question, I recall you talking about righteous anger, right? Jesus throwing the money changers out of the temple. If there can be righteous anger, can there be righteous gluttony or righteous lust? So the answer to this question is no. It's a good question, right? Because we have anger listed along the other deadly sins. Part of this is the problem of English. We could use a different word, but generally we translate the word that is used in the Latin and in the Greek for anger as anger, but it really means more like wrath or like malice or something like that, like more evil intent, right? So the point of all of the deadly sins in general is the intent behind the heart in them, right? So for instance, it's not gluttonous to eat, right? That's not a gluttonous thing, but it can become gluttonous depending on how you view it, right? Are you getting your ultimate meaning out of these things? Are you eating or indulging yourself beyond what you should be, right? All these types of things. Lust for someone, what does that mean? Well, it means you see them as a sexual object, right? And you want to use them in a sexual way. It's not that you're attracted to someone, right? So you can't be righteously lusting after someone because that implies that, you can somehow just desire someone in a sexual way in a completely righteous manner, which is not how we're taught to see sexual relationships or relationships across the board in Christianity, right? They're not for our enjoyment. That's a part of them, but that's not the main goal, right? The main goal is to love someone else. So the righteous anger thing is mainly kind of a fault of English, which is why we always have to put that adjective before it, which is righteous. That shows that the anger isn't based out of hatred towards a person, but rather that it's built around getting justice, right? And so you can't really do that with the other 6 things that are commonly listed along the 7 deadly sins. So that's why that righteous anger is kind of the different one and the one that people struggle with the most. Like, how can you not be angry? But at the same time, righteous anger is a good thing. It's more of like a want for justice, while the thing that Christianity condemns is wrath or malice or hatred of people, and your reaction to them, to the point where you would want to kill them, or even if you don't want to kill them, where you have great hatred for them in your heart. And obviously Jesus teaches us that's wrong. So that's the big difference. So that was a good question, though. I appreciate it. And I'm actually out of questions. I think if you sent one and I forgot to answer it, send it again. Sometimes I get a lot, and I try to make notes, but some do slip through the cracks. So if you have asked a question in the past and I haven't answered it, send it in again. I'll need more going forward, or I guess I'll have to go back to chugging Coca-Cola. So, all good with me either way. All right, you guys have a wonderful Friday. I will see you on Sunday for worship. Peace out.